Let me help you find your wise guide. The part of you that knows the way, knows your path, knows your purpose. Your wise guide is beyond the patterns and conditioning you now identify with and suffer from. Your wise guide is the most deeply understanding, compassionate presence and intelligence you can ever experience, and it is as close to you as anything can be. It is so close, in fact, that you're probably unaware that it is listening right now to these words, and it has most certainly brought you here to this opportunity. Your wise guide is calling you. I have spent the last 10 years developing a proven series of exercises, movements, visualizations, and music with spoken word, also known as sound wisdom, that when orchestrated together, introduces people to their wise guide. My one-day wise guide experience gives you the basic insights you will need to begin developing this all-important connection to your own innate wisdom source. How do I know you have this source within you? Because everyone is connected to consciousness, whether they are conscious of it or not. And within your unformed consciousness is the intelligence that moves the universe. Most people just don't know how to listen for this subtle voice because our culture also does not encourage such a connection. But don't let that deter you. You deserve to experience the brilliance that you are. Please don't miss this gift. Let's first talk about what the Wise Guide experience is not. It's not a forum to put forward a certain religious perspective. It's not a new marketing technique, although many business people have profited from its insights. It is not an intellectual exercise either, or a lecture on God. In fact, it is not religiously bent or exclusive. All perspectives are welcomed, even the cynical. It is not an end in itself, but a means to an end, as all disciplines are. It is not a panacea either, but a beginning, an opening to a part of yourself you have probably never accessed. A new awareness, a new consciousness is growing in the world today as many teachers are coming forward with new language to convey timeless insights and truisms. But most of these teachers share one thing in common. They talk about what they know. For many, to follow such a spiritual talk is doable and meaningful. But as an instructional designer and educator for most of my career, I know that many people cannot access deep learning through a linear presentation such as a lecture, especially when that lecture is about a whole new way of seeing the world. Because of that, the Wise Guide experience is not a lecture or seminar. It is something you experience. If you are one who believes experience is the best teacher, then the Wise Guide experience is for you. Are you a visual learner? Do you find it hard to sit and listen to a person talk for any great length of time? Do you ever feel like you need to touch and handle things? Do you feel that imagery speaks to you, as well as analogy, metaphor, visualization? Is your imagination vivid, lively, engaging, and prodigious? Do you ever feel locked out of learning opportunities simply because you learn in a different way? The Wise Guide experience is designed to reach participants at frequencies other than only the intellectual. There is discussion and oral components, and we will use our minds, but the emphasis is on experience itself, not a linear description of some future potential experience. Coming together, we open the door to channels rarely tuned into. Voices of the Wise Guide through the ages, and then finally to your own inner connection to the same. Are you feeling unfulfilled, restless, your personal goals unrealized? Do you long for clarity, direction, purpose? Are you tired of feeling that it's all up to you? In today's world, you are not alone in feeling alone. From the moment I found my wise guide, I have never felt alone, lost, or abandoned. Once you begin to sense the presence of such a deeply compassionate intelligence, your world changes completely, and everything in that world reveals a new beauty unseen before. We live in a society today that reveres and rewards intellectual skills. These skills have built the technological world we now enjoy, and sometimes rightly decry. But we have paid a huge price for this comfort. A vital connection has been lost. We live in a dense world of thought, conceptualization, and ego. We live within these mind structures, believing we are the conditioning and patterning we received during the happenstance of our lives. But we are so much more than that. Are you seeking answers to life's questions? No, there must be more. Are you called to a deeper understanding, a deeper awareness? Is your confidence rattled by uncertainty and by your growing awareness that the world is confronting seriously dangerous challenges? Whether it's in our business, social, or personal lives, we experience overwhelming stress when confronting important choices, major decisions, and even the larger trade-offs we are facing as a planet. Does it seem possible that you could ever confront these challenges with a deep calmness, immediate insight, consistent effectiveness? As a species, how will we ever find the wisdom to guide us successfully forward if we do not find it within ourselves first? The path is now clear, wisdom as close as anything can be. The wise guide experience is within your reach. Listen to the call and apply now.